What up, everyone? Are you hearing me? Let me know if you guys are hearing me loud and clear. Let me know if you guys are hearing me loud and clear. We're on our weekly live stream. I want to know if you guys are hearing me loud and clear. And you see, we're on our new setup. First time we're doing live on this setup. You can see I have the charts here. We're gonna do some live chart breakdowns. If you have any questions, also you can go ahead and drop that in the comments. We are on our futures pair. We're on futures, the MNQ specifically. So let me know if you guys are, what market do you trade? I told you we'll soon be doing live trading setups and all of that. See, we here now. So that is what we are at. So drop a one in the comments or fire emoji, the pair that you trade, how was your trading day? Let us know what is happening in the comment section. And our topic we have for today is, are you growing as a trader? That is our topic for today. Because if you have been trading for some time, especially years like myself, 6 years, even if you are not at the spot where you want to be yet, but you should be getting better. You can't say you are the same trader that you were a couple years ago. You must be doing something that is getting better now to get more results that than you were getting at that time. So are you growing as a trader? That is the topic for today. Are you growing as a trader? And I can definitely say I'm growing. Where I started out, we're not nowhere there. Still far from where we want to achieve, but with nothing like we used to be. I can definitely say that because I used to struggle. I used to be scared to take trades. I would be scared of everything. And now I can say I come to the charts and I understand what I'm doing. I take my setups and I see them. I can draw my charts and mark up my charts very quickly now. Everything is just getting better over time. So I can definitely say that I've grown over the years in trading. And of course, it's 6 years. 6 years. So if you're not getting better after 6 years, then something would be definitely be wrong. But in case you're not at that level that you want, we are going to be start doing in some breakdowns. We are going to start, let me go over live with you as things are playing out so you can understand and see the game from live. We're not just saying no, because I do the breakdowns and the breakdowns are great, of course. But then I want you to watch me doing things live also so you can see exactly what is being done and can get better results, because that is what we're doing for 2026. You know my goal already. If you are new here or if you're old here, you know the goal that I have. All my goal that I have, to hit our first 10K month. I've never hit that yet. And that is a real goal of mine. And I'm sharing it publicly with you at Team Coleman Chancer. If you have a goal that you want to achieve as well, nothing is wrong. We can share your goal with us. And as we work, and I do the best that I can help you in your goal to level up as well. Again, we are on our charts. That is what we're doing now. We understanding the breakdown, breaking down our secret sauce zones. I'm currently even in a trade right now. I'm currently in a trade now. Let me go ahead and show you. So if you can look, you see me currently in a trade. So we're not just saying things and then no, we actually taking the trades. So that is a trade that I am currently in, and those I'll be doing those live setups to show you as well how we catch those trades. So for today, again, it's the first time on the new setup. You notice I usually stream on my phone, but I have the computer here today with me, so I can do the live streams now and break down the charts while I'm here. I'll start going live more. If you want to see how I break down the charts, remember, drop something in the comments to let us know. So, and what is the best time, and which peer you would like to see us go over everything. So, because I want to give you as much value as possible, so you can that can help you level up on your journey as I am leveling up on my journey as well, and I am just documenting the process so you can see everything from start to finish. If you notice, in when at the start of the year, when I started and we started doing the live stream, I told you that we're going to level up. And you see now we leveling up, taking times, taking our little incremental steps, and that is growth. So which leads back to our topic: are you growing as a trader? So to be growing as a trader, you also have to be growing in yourself too as well. So you can't be the same person if you want to get the same result. Because remember, to get a different result. Because if you, the person that you are now, could get the result that you want, you would have had it already. So that is the reason why now you wouldn't have that, you wouldn't have your goals yet. So you have to become a new person. So you have to become a new person so you can get the goals that you want. So that is what we are doing. We're just working on ourselves, sharpening our skills, sharpening our processes, and just getting better at every era in our lives, especially trading. Because I say we're going for that. We're going for that goal in the trading. Definitely, we want to hit our first 10K month, and I dedicating myself, and you just watch and I documenting the process. So whenever you come now to watch what we are doing now, you can get all those gems for yourself and level up as well. So again, let us go over the trade that I took on the MNQ. Let me go ahead and show you. So if you are looking at my charts, you notice you're going to see some blue rectangles, you're going to see orange rectangles, and you're going to see purple rectangles. I have three sets of them. Three sets of them. On my breakdowns, if you know, the blue rectangles would be, I draw those ones on the daily time frame. Daily time frame, that's the one that I always draw the blue rectangles on. And I show you on the breakdowns. But while we're live here, if you're checking in, let me show you exactly live breakdown how I caught this. So we draw our strong level of support resistances on the daily time frame. That is what these blue rectangles represent. And then why do we draw those and why do we want them? Because these are areas where the market is most likely to reverse from very strongly. Reverse. So you want to draw these areas because you don't want to be in your trade. Then you take a trade into one of those zones and then you just see the market just make some crazy pullback. You're wondering, like, where did this come from? Why did this happen? Most of the times it was because it came into one of these strong daily zones. So you notice how you see them price pushing down. These are some crazy moves, crazy moves. Price pushing down from here, pushing up from here, pushing up. All those levels are where the market are pushing from very strongly. So you want to take note of them, and that is what my blue rectangles are for. So it's just to highlight the areas where the market can make strong reversal zones from. So that is our first thing, because I do that first to ensure that I see those areas, because I don't want them to catch me off guard while I'm in the trade. So I stick to those on the daily time frame. And then let me show you exactly how I caught this trade now. Again, I was looking for a sell. Actually, yeah, I caught a sell from here too. And then I caught a buy right here, which I'm currently in. So first, again, you have to understand the market. And I can say that now because I've been trading for a very long time. The the major part of my thing now, support or market structure, but I draw my market structure a different way and I stay on the 2 hour time frame. If you notice, I'm always on the 2 hour time frame, 2 hour and the 5 minutes. Those are the two time frame that I stay the most on. The 2 hour and the 2 hour and the 5 minute. I stay on those two time frames most of the times. So you see on my 2 hour time frame, when price now broke this level of resistance, because remember, what do we consider our resistance? An area where the market sells from. So how the market would sell from that area, price would travel like this. It would be going up, going up, going up, going up, and then it just start to sell. But how do we identify the resistance? Is on my chart is when there's a blue candle and then there's a red candle. So blue candle, red candle, blue candle, red candle. That is how I identify resistance areas. And the opposite is also true. How do we find the support? It's the red candles, then the blue candles. So the two of them have to come together to form a pair. And that is how I would get my support, and the resistance would be the opposite. It doesn't, remember, if you are using a different candle color, then yours would look different from mine, but it's still, we have to view the candles as a pair to understand that, okay, price made a support there or a resistance there. In this case, it is a resistance. So you have to understand that always. So if you don't do that, write down that in your notes. um, Blue candle then red candle is a resistance, and then red candle then blue candle is a support or whatever color that you use. So it's one that's going down and it goes up because that is just a representation that price bought up from that level or sold from that level. So make sure you take note of that. That is some serious gems to understand. So when price broke above here now and then push up into this zone, I had a strong zone right here. And then when price made this support right here, I had my secret sauce zone now. The secret sauce zones are on the 5 minute time frame. And I drew those again. I have that link in the description where I have the free masterclass and exactly how I search for the secret sauce zones. I have them drawn on the charts now, but free 5 day trial to see exactly how the secret sauce masterclass, because those are killer zones. You notice how the price is pushing from them because I took the trade right here, and you see it even came pull back all the way and then push down into our take profit down here. So you see, that is exactly how I caught that trade because I understood the market and then I caught the buy from right here. I'll show you. Showed you just now we in this trade. Currently break even also. We just allowing the trade to play. So see, this one it's doing a little pullback now. But even if it pulls back, we are risk free. So we'll be we'll be fine. So that is it for that. So that is how I trade. So when price came back here, tap into this zone then and pull back. And then now I just took the entry. So that is how I do it. Again, if you are here and you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. But that is how I draw my charts and catch those trades. And I want you to be catching those trades too. I want you to be catching those trades. So let me know how you look for your setups. Let me know how you look for your setups in the comments. But that is it. How I look for mine. And we just want to push things to the next level this year, as I said. This year we really want to take things to the next level. We're really pushing for to hit that big goal. and I'm doing my best to help you. So if you are here, let us know where you're checking in from, Japa. Fire in the comments. Let us know what pair did you trade today? How was your trading day? If you're not a trader, how are you? You think it's something that you get into, or maybe something that you are scared of because you think it's a scam or anything? Let us go ahead and drop that in the comments so you know. And I shared my trading checklist with you, and I'm going to go ahead and share it again. This is the checklist that I use now for all my trades. So the daily support resistance, and then we have the market structure, then we have the secret sauce, and then the confirmation. Most of them have these three, but sometimes the daily support. So that one is mostly for like reversals to watch those reversal areas. But the number two, three, and four, you always we need that checklist to ensure that we are entering the trade at the right place at the right time. Because that is also a thing where you can know the direction, but also because you never waited at the right time and then you enter too early and then the trade stop you out and then the trade going your way. I know a lot of traders can speak about that. They were in the trade and then the trade started to push their way and then the trade just stopped going their way and they're like, how did that happen? So you have to be aware of that so you can know that. There's some the weather in Jamaica is very crazy now. So there is a lot of rain outside. There's a lot of rain outside. But here's a that's the trading checklist that I use on all my trades. Number three, the market structure, secret sauce zone, and the confirmation. And I just showed you exactly how we do it and how we wait for it on the charts. And I'm currently in a trade now. So you can see currently in a trade now. It's pushing up. So we want it to, this is our TP. Currently going for a 1-to-1 now based on the market condition now. So we're not saying we're not going for a lot, but we're just watching the market as it is playing out. And again, when it starts to move and make those big moves, then we can catch it. Also, if you're not following my X, go ahead and follow my mention at Cole Mansion. You can go ahead and follow my X account. So you see, I post my setups there. I post results there. I post my setups there and I post my results there. So go ahead and give me a follow over at X, where you see me breaking down the trades and sharing the results. Because I don't go live stream every day, so you're not gonna see them every single day. But so that is that for that. Again, tapping in. Some crazy rain is falling outside. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but we're still showing up today. So let me know what's up. So we're just chilling on the live today. So see the market is currently doing a pullback now. Currently in a pullback now. I don't know if you hear the rain outside. Some crazy rain is falling outside. Let me know if you're hearing the rain outside. The rain is falling heavy outside. Yeah, but so this is our setup. Let's look at just watching the charts currently. Not much to do now. Just letting the trade play out. Live trading too. So see our setup currently. 1-to-1. It would be 300 ticks, which is 75 points for 75 points. When the market start moving faster, then I'll go for more. But currently now, I'm just taking those one-to-ones and, have a higher win rate because I just want to be in and out the market, in and out the market very quickly. So this is our trade that we're currently in. A lot of persons don't show you a live trade, they show you just the results after. But see, a live trade, I would love for it to hit TP while we are on here. So I show you it exactly. But see the market moving now. This is a live trade that we are currently in. And this is a challenge account. It's been up and down with the challenge account, to be honest, because all of the rules and the drawdown and all of that. But we're going past it. We're definitely going past it. So you just have to stay patient and follow the rules. And then I pass the account and I show you. Even if I always tell you, even if I fail this one, I know I'm going to pass one eventually. Not a very long time before we're going to pass it too. So this is our trade playing out now. This is our trade playing out. Let us look at what is going. So see live trading, and I'll be doing a lot more of these. I'll be doing a lot more live trading. So you see how we catch your trades too. Because everyone can tell you what they would have done, what you should have done, what you could have done, but who is gonna show you it in real time? So see we have a trade now playing out. Our target is right here. Our target is right here. That is our target currently. So I want the trade to go right here, to push all the way right here, because I'm still even expecting to go more. But again, as I tell you, I'm not going for a lot from the market now because it's moving crazy. So now we're just taking those short setups one-to-one, and then we just have a higher win rate. So that is it. If you are using a higher win rate, then it's usually going to be less risk to reward. And if you have a lower win rate, then usually it's a higher risk to reward, because the trades are going to be harder to push for a 1 to 5 than a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 1. So you have to understand that also when you're trading too, that if you are trading and you're going for a bigger risk to reward, then it's going to be harder to reach for a bigger risk to reward than if you are going for a shorter risk to reward. So understand that and choose based on how you want it. But for the prop firm, I just want to just be winning and passing those accounts. So I'm still familiarizing myself with the rules and all that. It's a top step futures account. I like futures though. Futures is very nice, to be honest. Futures is very nice. Futures is extremely good. So, and I show you exactly there. You can follow go on the channel, watch the breakdowns, watch the lives, everything I show you there. So for you to get the results that you want. So you don't even, when you watch your videos, all you need to do is just now send me the results at Coleman Chan, because I showed you the X a while ago. Just send me the results there. Because I know if you study and apply the setup just like, join the free trial, get the secret sauce masterclass, then you're going to know exactly how to get the results. So see, and send me the results. Send me a DM so I can feature you in the video. I want to feature you in the video. Shout out to my guys getting results, growing their accounts, passing the funded accounts. Big up to you. And I know you're going to be winning more and more and more. So this is our trade. We're still in the trade. The trade just playing out currently. So that is what we're up to today. Yeah, I'm just watching a break even already, so it's risk free. It's risk free. We can just watch a trade playing out. You're not micromanaging. I don't like to micromanage my trade. So after it reaches a certain percentage of the trade, I just break even it and let it play out. I don't micromanage because then when you start to think too much, then you're going to start doing foolishness because you don't want to lose. Because nobody wants to lose, you know. Everybody wants to win. I know that every trade that I take, I want to win. I don't like to lose, but I accept losing because I know that you're gonna lose. Of course, you're gonna lose, but we don't like losing. So what we do, we do the best that we can do, and then just let the market do the rest, because we have no control over the rest of that. So, and because if you notice, you see me looking at the trading view chart and the chart for the top step. This is the one for the platform actually. They don't have the 2 hour time frame on this one. So I have to be using the 2 hour time frame from this one and just using the two of them. It doesn't matter to me because it is 10 minutes behind also on this one. But again, we're not making any excuses. We just need what we have so we can get the results that we want. We're not so always find a way to improvise. Don't let anything be a barrier to what you want. Because enough a lot of people that say, okay, that's too much work. Yes, and maybe it's too much work. But again, when you want the results, you're not you're not thinking about every little thing. No, you're just doing what you can do, being flexible and being adaptable. Because remember, we're hitting that goal. Nothing is going to stop us, whether it's a little mishaps or whatever. So that is what, and that is just a part of growth too as well. Growth, always be growing. Never yet just stay one place. No, always look at where you can get improve and get better. Because remember, if you get better by 1% every day, that's 365% better you get at the end of the year. So 1% better every day. Just even a half percent better. Just make sure that you are getting better. So always be striving to getting better, what you and improve on what you are doing. Never be satisfied and comfortable on where you are. Of course, be grateful. Always be grateful, but never be satisfied that okay, I'm right here now and I don't have to do nothing else. No, no, no. There's always a little something that you can fine tune to get better. One little something that you can fine tune to get better. And that is how you have to approach things. One little something. You just need one little fix. Because the fix to get to a bigger level is never, most of the time, it's not nothing massive or grand. It is grand in the effect, but usually it's just one little small thing that you could have changed. And then you get better results. Because a lot of times, even in trading, sometimes some people they're just looking at the structure a little bit wrong. And if they had changed how they look at the structure, then they can get better results. If you start looking at how you view the candles, one little change. You don't a lot of the times because you don't have the results, you think it's a big change that you have. Sometimes it's just a little something that you have to make a change with, and then you get some massive results. You're wondering like, okay, why did how was I struggling so much at first? You are surprised. You see the market slowing down now too. You notice it's stuck in this little region. But again, as I said, I'm already break even. So the trade is risk free. The trade is risk free now. So it's just moving. It's stuck in this for almost an hour. Yeah, almost an hour we are in this little zone right here. One of my secret sauce zones. So I just wanted to break out of this now. I see the guys have a style what they always do. The magnet. Let us use a magnet to pull our trains. That was always funny to me. they use a magnet to say pull the trade up there. So let us see if the magnet works. Let us see if the magnet works. Where is it? I'm looking for the magnet. Where is it? We're going to put the magnet all the way up here and call the trade up there to come. I don't see the magnet. The magnet is hiding. It don't want us to see it. I'm gonna search for it. The magnet hiding. But anyways, it's pushing up now. It's pushing up now. Where is it? Let us search for the money symbol then. Since the magnet is hiding, and we're gonna put the money all the way up there, because that is where we want the market to go. Okay, I found the magnet. So see it here. We want the magnet to come up here. This is where we want our trade to come. All the way to our TP. We want the trade to come to our TP. That is where. So it's in a consolidation. Now this is what we call a consolidation. So the market just been up and down within this region. It's pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up. Now we want it to just go there. Because that's the trade that we are in now. So that is our chart. Let us see. Let us see if the magnet works. If you're here to go ahead and drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to. And let me know how you're liking the video too as well. Because we're doing something new. So let me know if you're liking the breakdown, if you're liking the new setup. Let me know everything in the comments. Because I'm just getting better for you guys too. So let me know if you are liking the new setup. Drop a one in the comment, a fire emoji, something. Let me know if you are liking the new videos and what more do you want me to do to add value to you. Go ahead and drop that. Any feedback that you have, anything that you see we can get better with, go ahead and let me know. Let me know in the comment section. We have no problem with that. Remember, we're not thin skinned. So I can manage your roles. So tell me what I can do to get better. Anything, any feedback welcome and appreciated. Any feedback. I don't care. Even if you say anything is welcome and welcome. So again, let's look at what X is going on. I follow some of these pages and sometimes they have some interesting stories. They have some interesting stories on here. Here's a page, this one. Look at this one. It says, I've taught my two friends how to trade. They've become profitable, pulling in like 3 to 5, 15K a month from prop firms while I'm still not profitable. I have failed the last 37 challenges I've tried in a row. What would you do in that scenario? Let me know what you would have done in this scenario. You are trading and you teach your friends how to trade. You teach your friends how to trade and they start making money and then you are still unprofitable. Let me know in the comments if you are here. How would you handle that? Let me know how would you handle that. If you taught your friends how to trade, they became profitable, pulling in like 3 to 15K a month, and you were still unprofitable. Fail the last 37 challenge. Let me know in the comment section, how would you handle a situation like that? I want to hear somebody's perspective. You taught your friends how to trade, and then they making money now and you not making none. That must be very sad for that person. Very sad for that person. Let us do a trade update now. The trade is, see, the magnet is working. Maybe the magnet is working. It's pulling up now. Let us see if we can hit TP while we're on stream. Live. We do it live. We're doing it live. Let us see if we can hit the TP while we're on stream. Again, the worst that can happen is this trade can break even because I'm already secured. I already secured the trade already. So the worst that can happen is break even. But the magnet seems to be working. So let us watch the magnet. But if you, again, as I said, if you taught your friends how to trade and they are making money now and you not making money now, how would you feel about that? How would you handle that situation? Because I'm not gonna say that's a you're happy for your friends, but you also you want to make money too. So you know that's one of those tricky scenarios. But let me know how you think about it in the comment section. So we see watch your trade play out. I'm leaving it on screen. Watch your trade play out. Yes. Shout out to everyone. Yes, so that's growing. One time I could be in those trades. If the trade is moving like that, my heart would be beating so fast. My heart would be beating so fast. I would struggle, literally struggle to be in a trade like that. I, I was so scared of being in trades because I never like losing. I hated losing. I still don't like lose, but I can accept my losses, no? You know? Because you just know, after a time, you just know that losing is just part of the game. You're not going to win every trade. It's impossible to win every trade. You're not going to win every trade. It took me, I would say, 5 years to get that I'm not going to win every trade because I really thought I could win every trade for real, for real. But we came to the acceptance now. So I really want this one to push to take profit so we can hit take profit while we're on stream. That would be nice. The magnet seems to be working, so let us put the magnet to work. For the magnet to come down, pull up our trades to TP. Yes, let the magnet pull up our trade to TP. So you see, live stream, and live charts. We're going to do a lot more of these too. So you see, when I take a trade too, you can't fake that. And it's not demo account, even though it's a prop firm, but we're taking the trade while you are on stream. So let us watch that. Because that's when the real work is, to be honest. You know, when you actually know on stream or in live in front of people, if you can execute with that same clarity that you did the breakup with. Because analysis, great to have it's good to have great analysis. But then after you know what to do, now you have to actually do it. Now you have to actually do it. So you have to actually do it now. So trade playing out much. But okay, so let me go back to the thing where I said if I profitable, all right, for me now, how would I think about this? If it was my friend, I would feel glad for them, But then that would have to say that no, okay, man, come now. But then maybe that same rush is gonna be the thing that make you not reach results fast because you know you need it to happen. So but that I would say it's a positive sign also that the strategy that you show them actually work. Because if it never worked, they wouldn't be profitable. So it's a good sign that it works. So it's one of those scenarios where you're happy for your friends, but you're also not happy that you haven't leveled up it. So it's just two things being true at the same time. You're happy for your friends, but you are mad at yourself that okay, so how am I not fixing this scenario? What is stopping me then from making the profits? Because clearly the strategy works. Because if the strategy never worked, then they wouldn't be making money. So let us look at the comments. Somebody say you taught a strategy and the technical. What makes the difference is the psychology. So clearly he has a technical part, but still not the psychological part. And I know that a lot of that affects a lot of persons too. Like they know what to do, but they just can't do it to get the result. And they can't do it to get that big result. But you have to keep pushing. When you're in those moments, the worst thing you could ever do is stop. That's the only thing that you can't do. Stop. So you see, let us look at some more because there's always a lot of posts, some interesting ones on these. Some interesting. So look at even this guy. When I became confident, he sold his car and then he made 243K. So some crazy stories are always on this. Of course, some not all of them is gonna be true for sure. But it's good to sometimes get different perspective, especially if you don't have like trading friends. Look at though even the harsh reality story now. See a guy say he was up 200K 200K a few months and now he's at 3K and he's on the verge of quitting. So you see, what advice would you give to that person? Up 200K and now he's at 3K. So you can know he was winning for a moment for a season and then he started losing and he don't know, probably now going to, panic, worrying, scared, all of that. Scared feeling like how is he going to fix this scenario? So, what advice would you give to a person like that? I would say you just have to, it's just life teaching you, you know, so you can become stronger. Because if you do it already, that is showing you a glimpse of what can happen. But your internal foundation now needs to be more firm. Because if you made 200K, then I would say you should have took some of that money now to make some more money. So if a moment like this came now, you could put back some of the money that you had or when you were up. So when you were up, it's not like, yeah, I don't like to say save for a rainy day, but when you are up, you have to set up yourself to catch yourself if something should happen. And I want to say rainy day because you're not how you think about it might be different because we're not thinking about any rainy days. Of course, we're preparing ourselves for the future, but we're not thinking about rainy days is like expecting bad things to happen, even though bad things is gonna happen, but it's just a mental thing. But you have to know that okay, sometimes I'm gonna win, sometimes I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna prepare for those moments that when if a loss come or if a losing streak comes or if I have a bad month, then I can just get back I have a steady source of income coming from somewhere else, either from a business, rental properties, anything to make back some money. So if we are going through this now, then you can be able to stand back on your feet. And I made the mistake too. I made the mistake. When I made profits, I thought that okay, once you figure it out, then you're just gonna be winning every time. And nothing now would stop you from winning again. And boy was I wrong. That was wrong, 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 wrong. You know, you can be winning now and then lose, and then win and then lose. So shout out to, you have to fix up yourself. Shout out to this page. I always watch them and read the things and just listen to get a perspective. Let us look at what our trade is doing now. So our trade is again doing a little pullback again. Doing a little pullback again. See the magnet is not magnetizing at all right now. So I hope you guys understood the breakdown. If you are watching it back on the replay, again, always feel free to share your feedback in the comments. If you want to get the secret sauce masterclass, which is where I show you exactly where I get the entries for these zones, click the link in the description. I have the link there. And you can do a 5-day free trial and then just $44.99 a month, where just a small amount. That is the price of a losing trade, where you can ask many questions that you have. We can fix up things in the day and have more feedback during the day, because I'm not going to be live every day. But of course, if we are in the group, then you can just ask me a question, answer. And if you are looking at a setup, sometimes I'll be going live also and showing my setups too. So, just all gems. I give you all the resources, everything from my experience to help you get better so you can get the results that you want. Let us look at what the chart is doing now. So, because I look on the 2 hour time frame, it see how close it came and it didn't push all the way to TP. But that's trading for you. That's trading. That's trading. So, we already break even. So, we're just watching it. But we have our 1-to-1 close. I am break even now. So, anything that happens, happens. We're not going to close out early though. That is one thing that I used to do. To used to close the trades very. If the trade did push in my direction immediately, then I would close the trade. But no, we're not doing that. So let us look at what is happening now. Whether we get stopped out or anything, that's okay. So I see the trade making a rejection now. The magnet working with our magnets. See, this is where I want it to come to TP. So let us look. I really wanted it to touch or take profit while we are on stream. We have about 13 minutes or so, 12 minutes. We're going close zone. So I really wanted to hit TP on stream, but let us see. Let us look at what is going on. And this is just what you say, this is just live trading. Some trades play out very quickly. Some trades take time to play out. That's just trading. Sometimes in these trades very long. I think after three though, at three it's gonna close out if it doesn't close. So let us see. Watching, that's trading. Some trades play out quick, some move so slow. Like this one. We've been in a consolidation for 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour we've been in consolidation for. Let us keep watching. This is how the trade play out. You don't have to don't do no rushing. Just watch it as it plays out. Yo. Yo. Oh, 9. We are almost 10 minutes left for the live stream. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. We did a banger live stream today. I showed you how I caught a trade, and we are in the live trade now. This is actually a live trade that I'm currently in. You see it running, you see it running, you see our stop loss, you see our take profit. This is on futures, MNQ, or futures or MNQ. This is it playing out. So this is how it happens. Live stream. So the same thing that I'm teaching you are the same thing that I'm doing myself. So you see the market is getting a little push now. Let us see if we can hit TP and stream. I really wanted to hit TP and stream. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to hit TP and stream. So let us see though. We have 10 more minutes. Let us see. This push looks a little strong now. So let us see if we can get at that push in the last 10 minutes of the live stream. So you see, we're doing it live. We're not just saying anything, you know. Same thing that I'm teaching you, it's the same thing that I'm using, same thing that I'm going to use to hit the first 10K and the first 100K, remember. So we just want price to break this level now. We want price to break this level because there's a little resistance right here. There's a little resistance right here. So we want price to just break that now and go to our take profit. So live, we do it live. It's breaking now. So it has a little way how to go now. Let me see how much points you have. We have about 60 ticks left. 50 ticks left. I think 50 ticks. I don't remember the amount of points, but should reach very soon. Oh yeah, so 52. Oh, actually, because it's 7, yeah, close. So we have about 11 points left. Let us see if we hit that on stream. We're just watching it playing out. 5 more minutes, I'll be logging off. So if you have any questions in the last 5 minutes, go ahead and drop them. If you have any feedback, anything that you want to see better, anything that you want me to talk about, any topic, again, remember to check out the trading checklist. Check out the trading checklist. Again, I have the breakdown there, but also, market structure, secret star zone, and the confirmation. This is the checklist and daily support resistance. The breakdowns are there also. And again, if you want to tap in and work one-on-one with me, you can shoot me a DM on X. Shoot me a DM on X so we can set it up again. Or if you want the Secret Sauce Masterclass, you can click the link in the description, get the 5-day free trial, and then just $44.99 a month where we share trades, we speak about the market, share your views and your perspective day out. So if you have anything you want to speak about during the day, any questions, I'll be there to answer it in the group because I'm not going to be on the live stream every day currently now. So that would be the easiest way to reach me. Easiest way. So that is that for now. We're just watching. We have about 6 minutes leave. Let us see what these 6 minutes can produce for us. 6 more minutes to watch our trades play out. One time I couldn't do this, I'm not gonna lie. So the question again I ask, are you growing as a trader? One time I couldn't do this. I would be shaking, feeling nervous, and now I don't feel anything. Even if this trade should pull back all the way, even if this trade should do this, should do this, I would just be like, okay, and then that would be that. I wouldn't be. Of course, I want to win, but I'm not gonna do anything stupid or anything. No, we're just gonna accept that We're going to win some, we're going to lose some. But the worst case scenario for this one would be a break even though, because I already secured the risk. What I do is when the trade reach 80% of my trade, I break even at that time. Not before 80%. It has to be 80% exactly or more. Once you reach 80% or more, then I'm okay to take the break even. I don't rush to do the break even because sometimes, the market can, fluctuate up and down, up and down. But so I wait until till 80% of the move is completed, then me personally is okay to take the risk off the table. Even if that one is a break even, I'll catch a next trade. So I don't stress on that one trade. If that one don't work, I'll catch a next trade. But I'm not gonna be in the trade and it go 80% and then it come back and pull back all the way and give me a L. No, I don't like to take those losing. 80%, because 80% for me would be 240 ticks or more. So then for it to watch it reach all the way right here now and then give me a full loss. That is a far away now. Think about if this trade should make me say this trade loses now. The trade would have to push from all the way, come back all the way down here, all the way down here. I don't I'm I'm not gonna take that loss. And it's not like I'm scared or anything. It's just that the move already pushed. So more than likely, if the trade never hit TP after going so much, then more than likely if it comes back all the way down into this level, that more than likely that one is gonna be a loss. More than likely. I'm not saying it has to be a loss, but more than likely. So I don't take those losses if I 80% of the move, and I'm comfortable to take my risk off the table. And that is especially crucial to on the prop firms. You see, because in your personal account, you can manage more drawdown because it's your capital. But you see now when you're trading with this now, you have to play attack and you have to play defense. So you have to protect your profits and you have to protect also the drawdown so you don't lose too much. Because if you lose too much, then the maximum loss limit is going to be hit and you don't want to be seeing the trades and then they pull back all the way. That is going to be demoralizing and making you not really confident because you see the trade showing you a lot of profits and then the trade just losing. No, you're not going to want that. You're not going to want that at all. So that is what I do. 80% of the move, comfortable to pull off the risk of the trade. So that is our trade now. It seems we have 2 more minutes. It seems it's not gonna hit take profit on this one, but I'll let you know what's up. And if I see it pulling back, I can even close if I want to be honest. I can even close if I want to. See we have a new candle. So we have 2 more minutes. Let me see what this 2 minute can do until we reach the hour. I stream for usually an hour. So let us see what this 2 minutes can do and then we close out. But thanks for everybody who showed up today. If you're watching the replay, again, drop any feedback that you have, anything that you want to see me do better, what I can get better with, what any questions, the peers that you trade, anything to help me get better, to help you get better too as well. Because remember, 2026 we're getting for that bad. And again, if you want to get these live trades, understand how these trades are playing out, I have the Secret Sauce Masterclass. The link is in the description. 5-day free trial, then just $44.99 per month. Measly, just the price of a losing trade. And you can get at and let's level up. If you want to speak with me directly, go to my X. Let me show you my X account again. Let me go to my X account and share that again. Yeah, DM personal message, go to the X. It's Cole Mansion. This one has 2 N's. So you can go to that, send me a DM. But that's it for our live stream. Thanks to everybody who passed through. Shout out. Wish you all the best in your trading, in your life, anything that you are doing. I wish you all the best in that. And again, we'll see you next week again, Same time, same place, but we'll be keep getting better and better all the time. Because are you growing as a trader? Yes, we are growing. So I'll see you on the next one. And remember, Cold Mansion, because really, is there another option? See you next week. Peace.